Hey there, this is Yoshi from Orchids by the Lake. I used to be known as Plants and Other Things. I changed my name to Orchids by the Lake just because I sell orchids and the business name is Orchids by the Lake. So we don't have to make any confusion. Anyhow, this is a tagged video. I got tagged by Roxy from Orchids 365. And the theme is the weirdest orchid I own in my collection. So anyhow, some of you might recognize this. This is my by far the weirdest orchid I ever owned. I had it for how many years? 3, 4, 5 years, maybe 6 years if not. I got it from, well, not I, my assistant got it from her friend because it's orchids and that scares her friends, I guess. Anyhow, I got it as Paphiopedilum Gray Eye. Number one, this is not Gray Eye. It's just a Maudie type alba. That's what it is. I don't know exactly what it is. They all look the same to me. I don't particularly have any, what would you say? I don't really have a huge heart for Paphiopedilums much. But my assistant does, so she wanted me to keep it. Now, what happened while we stayed at or lived at apartment, I was told, or my research said, keep it in shady place. So what did I do as a beginner orchid grower? I put it in really shady place in my apartment. Now it is different from shady place, quote unquote, outside in the jungle or wherever it lives, compared to that to indoor, just regular house, shady place. Shady place indoor is way shadier than regular outside shady spot. So it started searching for the more light, so the stem got longer and longer and longer. And yeah, this is pretty high. Now I recently repotted it and have some eggs shell for calcium, so that's what it is. It's not a mold, but if you can tell, the stem is really long for Paphiopedilum. Has tried to make root here, decided to shoot out some new growth here, and even root came out. Some roots came out actually. Same with here. This one bloomed here last year. As you can see, there's roots there. There's roots inside too, of course. That's how it survives. It's kind of weird because I thought it's gonna die, but it didn't. There's new growth here, or I should say new fan or whatever. This one is obviously the new fan. That's where it bloomed. And it keeps going. It's really weird. I don't know when it's gonna stop growing like this. I even thought about repotting, cut it here, where the air roots are. I mean, it obviously didn't make it. It just stopped rooting here. I thought about cutting it here, but then curiosity got me over the growth. And it's not dying anyhow, so I decided to leave it alone and see if it's gonna do anything. And what it bloomed. So this is by far the weirdest orchid I have, and I've never seen Paphiopedilum doing this. If you know anything about it, and if you know somebody actually reported from here and cut it here, then let me know. But at this point, I know it's kind of silly, but scared of it to just die out if I cut it here and repot from here. I reported, like I said, sometime this year, and then it's doing fine. So leave it as it is for now. So this is my weirdest orchid I have, and I'm supposed to be tagging 2 people. One I already know. I'm tagging Hillbilly Orchid Paula, and the other one I thought about it. I had one, but then that shut down somebody from somewhere, so I wouldn't tag him here. He's gonna be tagged by someone else for sure. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But one more person, that would be how about going to Europe back? Orchid Saga. I'm gonna tag him. He has a lot of collection in so many genre, and he must have lots of weird ones. So here you go. Paula and Orchid Saga. Those 2 are tagged. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day. Bye.